Alright everybody, hello, good evening, and welcome. You are watching TSSZ Plus, and this is another episode, another installment of TSSZ Plays Sonic Generations. I'm Blue, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. The viewer poll this time around, have you played, your very self, played any Sonic Generations mods made by the fans, for the fans? All no, unanimous no on this one, which honestly kind of surprised me, and we are going to take that into consideration. That's all I'm going to say at this point in time. How we all doing, folks? As you may have seen on our spooky Halloween stream last week and on Twitter recently, we have changed up our giveaway structure a little bit, so tonight you are once again playing for your choice in fantastic prizes. A Sonic Mania Adventures poster, which we have been giving out almost like candy when everybody gets a question right. A Sonic Mania poster, those big, wall frameable sized ones, we still have a couple lying around. And, if you're so lucky, a paid SEGA game for iOS or Android up to $5.99 in value. So, for example, if you don't have the mobile version of Sonic and All-Stars Racing or something like that, that could be yours if you win our giveaway this time around. So this will be clarified on the trivia time screen, but the physical shipments, as in the Sonic Mania and Sonic Mania Adventures posters, are US and Canada only. The paid SEGA game, as far as I've seen, is applicable to anyone all around the world. So if you do happen to be one of our dedicated international viewers, and I know there are a few of you out there, that unfortunately is kind of your only option at this point, but something is better than nothing. So there you go. With that said, I think it's time to get back into the Generations Madness. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. This is going to be fun. So, Blob is not happy about people not having played Generations mods. Get out there and do it if you have the PC that can support it. We do. Just saying. So, back into Generations we go. Last we left Sonic and Sonic, I do believe, we had cleared the Perfect Chaos boss. We started doing some more missions, and the final 3 areas were available to us. So that is what I think we're going to focus on tonight. We have a kind of a stretch goal of beating all missions in Sonic Generations as well. That will get around to probably once the main game is complete, so probably in episodes to come. But for now, we have some of the toughest acts in the game to get started with here. So let's see how badly I do, not having practiced these at all. We are well past, anything I really remember in Generations. So this could get ugly, and it already is, folks. Don't mind me. So, much as I think a lot of people would like to forget this era of Sonic, Crisis City is, of course, a major piece of Sonic history, and it is included actually in kind of spectacular fashion in Generations. The Crisis City level, both of them actually, classic and modern, pretty impressive on their own merit. And really finally do justice to a level that was cool in theory, but absolute garbage in execution, as was kind of, the most of the rest of 06, but that's not the point of this stream now, is it? A really solid classic Sonic remix of the Crisis City theme, too. We played it in the intro to today's episode, and it is just a banging track. As with most of the soundtrack, it is just delightful. A little classic Sonic bopping his head up, trying to see what all the fuss is about up there. Ooh. Oh! There's 2 of them! I was not prepared. Just gonna zip right on by that. Some of these levels get pretty long, too, as I recall, so, we kind of bemoaned how short some of the earlier stages are. I'm pretty sure that sort of gets fixed with these later stages here. Why does Premi Doremi shake his fist at me, Saturn? Is it a Sonic 06 thing? Does he like 06? There is nothing you can say or do that will make me enjoy that game or sing its praises with any regularity. Whoa, there we go. Smooth timing. You start to anticipate how level design works in a Sonic game after some point, so if it is properly designed, you can sort of get a feeling for, when you're supposed to jump, what obstacles might be coming up. If you're a real Sonic pro, that is. Only pros need apply. to this party. Oh, that's not good. Right into the hole. Sonic Pros, right? I'm running over my cord for my controller. That's not good. We fixed it. We're all set. That's a tricky jump. Stay on the car, Sonic. You can do it. Don't fail me now, feats. Ooh. These are tricky. Yeah, we need Fs to pay respect here, chat. Fell in the goo. It's over. No, I love this bit. You know, there's the goal post if I could ever make Sonic do this. Oh! The old razzle-dazzle, huh? Which I think is just hysterical. That's a great little tease. This is where it starts getting a little tricky, you see. Gotta watch yourselves. There we go. Kind of like the wind gimmick here. It makes sense given, you know, that tornado's carrying a car. You might as well carry a bunch of floating platforms too, right? That's a risky maneuver. Didn't pay off. Did not pay off for us. But we're dumb, so we're gonna do it again. I don't like... Oh, is he gonna shoot stuff at me? Where am I going? Okay. No more screwing around. We're getting serious now. There we go. And away we go. So we're actually gonna come up on some of the absolute best levels in this game. What am I doing? Oh man, did not come prepared to play today. But, you know, it was bound to get tricky on us sooner or later. I love that goalpost just kind of like dangling in the background. It really is like the ultimate troll. Quality troll here. Is it going to move on me again? No, that is it. And that was 4 minutes with a few deaths. So there's the length of the game coming out of you, right? And we still got a B. I mean, that's 5 seconds off from an, of course. That seemed like a really arbitrary A rank, but that's fine. First 2 red rings in Crisis City, and we are good to go. Rarefoil says that was everything after Sky Sanctuary that made Game Informer say this game sucks. That's mean because some of the best stages in the game are in the latter half, especially with one in particular that we're going to get to in just a little bit. Swap over to Modern Sonic, and one of the great Modern Sonic stages coming in the form of Crisis City Act 2. We're going to leave the music because it is another banging track. I'm going to check out our skill set real quick because I don't remember what's on here. Faster speed. I forget what these do. Land on your feet after getting damaged. Lose less speed uphill. That's great. Press a button for a free boost. And increase speed. That all sounds good to me. I think we bought at least one of those skills last time. The Stomp mood is featured. The Stomp move is featured. Do you want to see a tutorial? Absolutely not. We are pros. Drake's Cove asks an interesting question that I will get to after we finish remembering what the homing attack button is. Jeez, man. Having a tough go tonight. There we go. Grab a little boosty boost. So again, the alternate paths in this are plentiful and useful. A very vertical stage to start things off here. Very nice. Again, you have a choice of how to tackle that bit. And here we go. Can't say enough about these set-piecey things. Oh. Oh, we're gonna die, aren't we? Oh, man! That was not good. So there's always a set amount of distance that you go with the homing attack when you do home in on something. So you gotta make sure that you're kind of lined up with your target. We're just gonna go right there. How about that? We gotta sharpen up for the next act, which is, you know, what I'm gonna be singing its praises of long after that's over. So there we go. Up a little bit. Grab some of these guys. I'm gonna need that life. Something's telling me. I skipped the checkpoint because we're pros, and I know I'm going to regret that. Nice, nice. I like it. Oh, nice callback to probably the only good piece of actual Crisis City. In 06, I love the little glass breaking set piece thing. How did I not see that? I think those are just... It gives you the tutorial button anyway, so I don't know why it asked, do you want to see a tutorial? In case you can't press a couple buttons in order, I guess. Boop. There we go. I'm starting to remember things. I would run this level like crazy when I was younger. I don't know what it was about Crisis City, but I always really felt like this was one I wanted to really get right in speedrunning. Couldn't tell you. I thought I could get over that. That was not the case, but that's why that sure-footed skill is on, and we get up there for the red ring. And we do some more stomping action. Not concerned about that one as much. Oh! Again! The precise distance on the homing attack gets you every time. That was a silly mistake. But we're here for the silly mistakes, right? And that's what we're all about. Much cleaner through that section, though. We have to get the red ring again. How did I miss that, too? Man, oh man. We're having an off night, folks, which sucks because these are great levels, and we got to do them justice, and none of that is happening right here. That's not giving me anything. Do I just wall jump on this? What did I do? Oh, God. I quit. I quit. This is over. Just die. Try it again. Oh, my God. How many times did we die here? This is a crisis. Crisis of ability here, folks. I'm losing it. It's happening. They told me this would happen, and now it's happening. Jeez, man. We got to get it together. You didn't come for a freak out in the first, like, 10 minutes, but you're getting one. Ugh. There we go. I don't know where I ended up on that last one. Was that really a hit? Was that really necessary? Dear Lord. Get me out of that bit. And now, oh, this is one I always struggled with in the speed running that I would do. I walked right into that. Now that I didn't do. This is cool. Well, we are just embarrassing ourselves here today, but that's what you're here for, right? Wait till that passes, and then do this, and then... Oh my God, I forgot how nuts this gets. Oh my God, it's just cars all over the place. There we go. I thought there was a... I didn't even see that guy. Let's just get out of this stage, dear God. Okay, that was... Still somehow only a B. That's one we're going to have to go back to at some point, because that was sad. Alright, so there's a ton of comments in here that I completely overlooked. So let's see. Drake's Cove asked, how does it feel to play these classic levels after playing Mania and Forces? So, bar none, I think, these top Forces stages, hands down. Forces had some of the clunkiest, modern 2D controls I've ever seen. The level designs were really bland and uninteresting, whereas, they really pulled out the stops with Generations, and it feels really good. Compared to Mania, they are sort of fundamentally different in some ways because Mania is built on an entirely different engine that focuses on just, entirely classic 2D style, whereas Generations is this sort of hybrid that supports a lot of different gameplay styles all at once. Built on the Hedgehog engine, so relative to that, it's not as fair a comparison, and I think, of course, Mania is like the best controlling Sonic game that's ever been. That said, though, classic Sonic controls pretty well in here. Someone criticized the Crisis City levels from not referencing more of the original, which I guess is okay, especially with that game. I don't want to think about it too much. It's odd we never got a snowboard section in this level. Says Drake's Cove, I guess so. It's a little refreshing to see someone more inexperienced on this. As a caveat, I used to play this game non-stop, like years and years ago, but it also has been years since I've played it, so it is almost like refreshing it for the first time again. Blob, you didn't equip the skills. Yes, I did. That skill set has been on this whole time. And that is what's been there. So those skills are definitely equipped. That's definitely our moveset. Whole lot of other comments here. Now we get to the good stuff. True Sonic asks, what's your favorite 3D Sonic game? That's a loaded question. Before we get any farther, I'll address that, I guess. So my favorite aesthetic-wise, I think, is Sonic Colors. And a lot of you know that. There's, you know, the music, the graphics, the presentation, the art style, the HUD design, all of it, I just think sings in Sonic Colors, which is great. Yeah, Blob, you are good. That is okay. What else? I really like Generations for its gameplay. I think it is the most refined, polished, and fun iteration of the modern formula that we've seen from Unleashed onward. But I also thoroughly enjoy Unleashed for also its presentation, its phenomenal graphic design and art direction, which to this day still looks phenomenal. I wish that game was on PC to really give it a nice, you know, 1080p 4K uprise. That would look amazing. And there's something about those levels with their length and their extreme flashiness and all the like incredible amounts of DLC that make Unleashed a really good time, I think, if you're willing to put up with the Werehog sections, if you're not a fan of them. So there's that. I'm glad we got some love for Unleashed in the chat. That's where I like to see. Favorite music from Sonic Unleashed. That is a tough one. That whole soundtrack is phenomenal. So let's see. Rooftop Run is up there. Spagonia Day. Apato's Night, Jungle Joyride at Night, or not Apato's, Out About Night, Jungle Joyride, whatever it's called, is fantastic. I love that track. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, that whole soundtrack is really good, but I'll have to get back. Missouri, Savannah Citadel Day is fantastic. That's a really upbeat, energetic track that captures its country style really well. Apato's has great music, of course. Eggman Land I really like, actually. Most of the soundtrack, basically, you know. But now, if we're talking about soundtracks, this is the one, folks. Rooftop Run in Spagonia is, in my opinion, you know, one of the absolute high points of the game. And I'm going to say that and completely butcher these stages. I know it. But this stuff is banging. We played Rooftop Run Act 1, the classic Sonic music, before we started tonight's episode. That maybe, you know, sometimes it's hard to pick just one exact track out of an entire game that you love the most, and you can just hands down say, this is the best track in the game, but boom, we're saying it right here. Rooftop Run Act 1, best track in Sonic Generations. That's my favorite. Anyway, it is just so happy. It is so vibrant. I can't believe it's as good as it is. Let's go, folks. And we are gonna, there's the egg pawns from Unleashed. Oh man, I love this. This is so great. It's already so great. And it's subtle changes that they made to Rooftop Run in this one. You know, it's more of like a carnival festival atmosphere here. You see the hot air balloons in the background. You see that there's kind of confetti all over the place. It gives it more of a party vibe that matches the more energetic music as well. This is one that I think Sonic Team completely nailed. And I forget who exactly did the remix for this track, but whoever it is, I gotta shake their hand because they nailed it like I've never seen anyone nail it. It's unbelievable. There we go. Now we're talking right through that section. No questions asked. Oh, there we go. Now, I forget what the cool set-piecey moments are here. Now, this is also one different bit. We see a little more of the sort of wine cellar aspect of Spagonia, which is neat. We kind of dabbled with that in some of the Werehog sections of Spagonia, if I do recall. And it's neat to see them sort of come to life in this way, too. Get out of here. God, those egg bots just have phenomenal design, don't they? Just so immediately recognizable. Oh, man. Can I get up there with just this? No. Let's see what I gotta do here. That's how we do it. I I love that the spin dash covers all of that terrain and you basically don't lose. Wow, he is a strong boy. He just gave that thing a quick shove and that was it. Oh, now we're gonna roll. Let's go. Oh, look at this. Oh my god, it's so good! It's so good! Go, Sonic, go! I love this stage so much I cannot even! Look at him go! Look at him go! Oh, we're climbing up the clock tower. Classic move. Classic Unleashed move. We've got lives. Look at him go. Oh man, this camera has gotta zoom out a little bit. Great use of the laser enemies from Unleashed also. I love kind of repurposing them to work in the context of classic Sonic, because in modern, you know, they usually just sort of block off a lane for Sonic to not be able to go down. I'm not going to make that. But this time around, I don't know where I'm going. Well, I don't know how much that's going to help me, but I'm gonna do this anyway. There we go. Maybe we can... Nope. That's okay. Oh! So the whole point, I think, is to get into that center bit. Oh, that was a little bold, huh? We're gonna wait till this goes around. And we spin dash the clock. That is brilliant. And here we are. In the real quick flying battery reference, that was the answer to the trivia time question last week. Speaking of trivia time, everyone who has won a prize in the past couple of weeks, they are all mailed out, and you should be receiving them soon if you have not already. And that, my friends, is one of the best stages in the game. Change my mind. I'm sitting at that college stand with the sign outside. Changed my mind. So that was phenomenal. I missed a lot of comments as I'm just raving through that. Katie Lynn, God, that Unleashed soundtrack is lit. You are absolutely right. Drake's Cove. Generations plays with the 3D environments and movements during classic stages. So many good details. That is why Generations is so much better, I think, than Forces. Not just because the gameplay is more polished and makes more sense, you know, physics-wise, but the levels are so much more dynamic, especially in classic Sonic, and that's really what puts it over the edge. Such the fun it is. Yeah, that's right. Let's see. The spin dash can be abused by bouncing on enemies and keeping Sonic with that speed in the air. Yes, the spin dash is crazy overpowered in Generations, but you know what? It's one of the games I have the most fun with the spin dash in, so I guess it all works out. Ah, the modern stage. Rooftop Run Act 2. Let's get this going. I don't remember much about this one, other than it starts more or less just like it does in Unleashed. I know there's a ring here I can hit. Used to be able to do this in one shot. I guess I still can. Hit that. Now we do this bit. Missed that. That's okay. We're going to take the bottom path. It's a little less exciting. There we go. Now we're back in action. Well, that was mean. Couldn't see that coming. And there we go. This remix, too, is just bonkers good. What am I doing? And here's a little more closely to the original one, of course, but it even is a little bit happier than base Rooftop Run was, and that is no small feat. Here we go. I love those little referencey bits. Oh, are we doing... Yeah, we're doing this bit with perfect timing, too. Nice music cue there. I like that there's only one laser shot they get off on that, basically. And there's your set piece, folks. Wow. Not that time. I'm getting a little bold there, huh? Yeah, this song, I mean, both acts really, but they really capture the spirit of Sonic really well. Like, what is it? Crush 14 says, I just want to run when I hear this, and that's... If the tracks in a Sonic game are making you want to run like Sonic, then I think it's doing its job. You know, it's interesting how... We mentioned this before. People have criticized Crisis City for not implementing enough elements of the original stage that it's based on. Whereas something like Spagonia here, you see so many elements of the original stage that it's based on. Which, you know, might be part reverence to the source material, which is a little more beloved, I think, than Crisis City was. Or it may just be because they were both built using the Hedgehog engine and Sonic Team got a little efficient. Oh! Forgot how devastating that laser is. It's going to drop us a bunch of rings, and that's nice. And we are good to go here, I think. Just going to collect a few rings. I wish those would gravitate toward me. And we're out in under 3 minutes. That is nice. And that should be an S rank. And it is. Wha-bam. And just like that, we're out of Spagonia already. That makes me sad. But we get old Vector out there. And there we go. Anything in the chat that I missed? Katie Lynn, so much love was put into this. You can tell. You can really tell, can't you? Too bad there wasn't a chip reference. Even just like some ice cream on the side, or like in the beginning bit where you're standing still and the kind of camera's swirling around you. That would make sense. That would be cool.
Okay, Sonic. Flapping my mouth like this. We gotta take him out, Sonic!
That's Vector. A Blob. I think Rooftop Run Act 2 was the most exciting level. My favorite, though, not sure. There are so many great ones. That's the tough decision, and that's like the best problem to have in a game like this. There's so many good levels, I can't pick a favorite. And that is absolutely a thing in Generations. And here we go. So if there's any level that gets... that garners derision from people playing it, it's probably Planet Wisp. Can't bat 1,000 in any of these Sonic games, it seems. Generations is no exception, and if there's anywhere that slips up, it's probably here. An interesting kind of more aggressive remix for classic Sonic here. Ouch. Here, I think it just cranks the difficulty all the way up, if I remember correctly. I remember the wisps being a little clunky here, too. I'm not sure. The longest level award. Yeah, this level takes forever, doesn't it? Oh, we latched down to the bottom part here. I do like the sort of brief music cue that tells you you're about to run out of spikes, though. In lieu of the meter being on screen for some reason. I guess they weren't fans of putting the meter in. And then you can just automatically pop out of it? I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it here. Well, that didn't work. And we really fell into the depths of this, huh? Still retaining a lot of sort of orchestral elements in the classic remix too, which is interesting. A lot of them really strip the compositions down to keep them a little more classic-fied, where there aren't so many ridiculous instruments in them. It's an interesting choice. Oh, there we go. Anything up here? There's not. And now we're just having poor Sonic fall for nothing. That's a great camera swoosh. Just saying. What the hell happened there? Just gonna get into spikes here. And that's is that a life or did someone follow? I'm not sure. They're the same noise. Which isn't super helpful when I'm playing the game that the noise comes from. So far, we're getting there. No significant problems like with Crisis City, not yet anyway. But no, this level gets brutal, I'm pretty sure. Now we're just kind of... Was I walking on nothing there? Yeah, the thing is, too, because Sonic has to physically turn around in space, if you time the spin dash when he's looking one way or the other, then you don't get the full effect of the spin dash, which is kind of silly. I'm lucky I went through that in all one piece. Will it grab me on there? It will. The controls are kind of confusing, too. I'm just bypassing all of that. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to or not. Alright. Well, I don't have any rings. I hope I checkpointed, because there goes that one. Not terribly far back, right? But we do have to do some of it again. Ooh. Yeah, this level's not playing around, is it? We are not even close. Sonic official believes. That is good to know. Get up there, buddy. You need the spin dash. You need that overpowered spin dash. That is the thing. Oh god. Here we go. Grab on. We're going to try to do this the right way. There we go. I don't know what I did. Ugh. You almost fool yourself into... What is going on? You almost trick yourself into thinking you're invulnerable in Spike mode. That is not the case. Oh, but here we go. Alright, here we are. A blob. Seaside Hills, openness, and City Escape's more tight level design aren't bad either. Again, not invulnerable. Gotta watch it. There we go. It's a tricky level, and because it's so kind of dense and compact with all this Spike stuff, you know, it does give them the ability to really have this level go. And there is a lot of it. Does this get me back up there? It does! Oh, we're cheating a little bit. That's good. Nailing it. Nailing it. There we are. Oh, God. There we go. We're going to take this and this. And keep it moving. How long is the stage? Oh, my God. Do it. There we go. Ooh. Checkpointed, that's good. Man, there is a lot of stage. This is nuts, man. I'm not kidding. And we're going fast. I am really losing track of what's what here. Oh, God. Alright, so here we go. I'm just going to maybe get up here. Do this. I'm going to do that. And keep this going. I like lives. That's going to pop me back down here. And it's a little bit of puzzle time here, huh? I see what you're saying to me. Oh God! Oh my God! All right, we gotta get that guy. All right, now we gotta wait for him. This is taking a lot more time than I thought it would. Oh my God! Just give me rings. Get me over here. That's what I want. All right. We are good to go now. Still going, man. This is crazy. We are 6.5 minutes in. And I don't think I'm doing that bad a job. Okay. Go! Go, buddy, go! Oh. I was like, I don't know where that's taking me, but... Oh, look at him. Now we're back outside. Oh, what was that? Alright. Oh my God, there's so many rockets. Get me out of here. We are out and we are good. That was 7 minutes long. What a stage. So they went to town on the Spike Wisp. Oof. We missed a lot of stuff in the chat here. Katie Lynn, I wonder why is Lost World on Steam but not Colors? That's a great question, Katie Lynn. I would love to know that. Saturn 537, I notice how they've been making Chaos a recurring character in the franchise lately. I don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing. Well, I mean, we all do enjoy a little chaos in our lives, right? So that's... Why are the Halloween decorations on stream still up? I don't know what you're talking about. If you get all the red rings in Planet Wisp Act 1, you get classic homing attack, then mix that with Green Hill Act 1 with Splash Hill song. Don't you tempt me with that. We're gonna bust out Splash Hill all over the place. Rapid Run. I need to play this game again. You do. Everyone needs to play this again. A Blob. Speaking of Planet Wisp Act 2, it's surprisingly open for the forest part. That beginning part where it's just a hallway on Wii, you can explore everything in Generations. Speaking of Planet Wisp Act 2, let's go there. Last main stage in the game. This actually is really reminiscent of bits like we saw in the announcement trailer for Sonic Colors, where he's just kind of running in that wide open field. What I do like about this remix is it does an interesting job of sort of conveying the more melancholy nature of the Planet Wisp original piece of music, while maintaining this sort of more upbeat feel of... Why did I hit that? Of Generations as a whole. So I thought that was a nice touch on the remix. Let's go a little higher here. Controls are getting a little bumpy on me. Oh, that's not... I like that just slows you down. It doesn't just throw you into death. Oh, I love going through the foresty bits in there. Really, really solid. I mean, all of the 2D stages in this are pretty solid, I think, but really solid work on this one too. Just interesting ways to sort of mix up the level you've come to know and expect. So now we get our second Wisp here in the form of Rocket, which I did not charge. It told me to charge, but I said no. No wind tunnel effect coming out of this, which does help keep the pace up, so I'm not going to complain, really. Make sure we get over that. These rockets, you really got to watch yourself. They will come at you no mercy. What happened there? So that's, I guess, over. We're just going to brute force our way through that. The 2D level design gets Okay, so I don't know what the charge hold business was, but that didn't help me out. Oh, into the... Oh, man, that was a substantial knockback on that, huh? Don't die here, Sonic. Wait for that thing to go by. I like the scraping effect when it hits the middle. Nice touches. All sorts of nice touches in Generations. That's what it's about. Tons of blink and you'll miss it stuff, which is part of why I think this game succeeds. Did I scrape ground on that? What? No, I didn't target you. I'm closer to the two other guys. Whatever. We're doing it again. And again and again and again. There we go. See, you did it again. You graze the ground. And you end up missing your target. The pole. You should be able to phase the pole. That was a longer fall. That's okay. Oops. I thought there was a track I could land on. Maybe I am drunk. I didn't even drink tonight. What's the problem here? Alright, so this is kind of cool. You can stick to these things. And just sort of ride them. Sort of like a roller coaster. And up we go with Rocket. Rocket again, giving these levels a fair bit of verticality. Not that, you know, the game needs help with verticality necessarily. So I guess we're just kind of store up that rocket for a little bit. Really? Oh, how far back is that going to put me? I was real close on that, too. Let's see. I am just knocking into platforms all over the place now. Look at that. Okay. You can boost on the carts. Well, it doesn't matter now. There's so many, when so many platforms are kind of happening at once. So it would seem that I can. It's tough because I end up, you know, back here. Let's use rocket now. Where's that put me? Boost on the carts. Oh, I can bump it up. Try using the rocket. There we go. And it even tells you X, like it gives you a prompt, which you are free to ignore. Let's get one of these guys out. It didn't work. I love that you can bump into other carts. I honestly don't think I knew that you could do that. But it's hilarious all the same. Again, just another added level of interactivity, and oh sweet, you can do this sort of stuff in this game. There we go. Now we're getting it right. Okay, another long stage here, and again, I think we only died like once. Planet Wisp really pulling out the big guns here. Big rocket on that one. We got good rocket timing. We're basically professional colors players over here, so you know we're gonna nail that part. There we go. Just like that. And those platforms are moving down on you, so you don't have all day to figure that out. And we rocket here. You do have the slightest bit of movement. That's a zoom in. That's a big important one. And there's your goal ring. And we are out. 6 minutes. Not too bad. If you know this stage, you can skip most of it with the Rocket Wisp. I'm sure you can. That would mean that I would have had to play it before. That wasn't like 3 years ago. Saturn 537. Speaking of wisps, I think there should have been a laser wisp on that was exactly like the mesh shooting in the adventure games. That's interesting.
Dude, there's the emerald.
Dude, there's the emerald now. Get ready. We're about to throw some moves at Classic Sonic, right? Classic Sonic is like, whoa, dude! How'd you do that? It's that sort of energy that I almost wish more of the cutscenes had. Because that's just like really fun and playful and like a cute little moment between, you know, classic and modern Sonic. That's a fun little cutscene. Charmy. Oh my god, Charmy. Just flashbacks to heroes. Let's keep the party rolling. Let's go. Freebie. Never. Alright, well, we have a clear path through the end of the game. We got to do one mission apiece in each stage. We have one more boss fight, and then we get to the end of this. So let's go ahead and clear these missions first. If you guys are willing to stick around for trivia time a little longer, we usually do it at about the halfway point in the night, but I think we're gonna hold off a little bit on it. So what Crisis City mission are we doing here? Go from one four-way cannon to another and get to the goal before time runs out. That's cool. That will work. And again, sort of a unique usage of a mechanic that's, I think, exclusive to... Well, not exclusive to Crisis City, but you really only see it in the later stages, right? Unless it's in Seaside Hill or something and I'm losing my mind. What did I do? I don't want to talk about it. Oh. What did I do wrong there? Follow the rings. I didn't follow the rings! Use your eyeballs, Lou! There we go. Neat little level modification here. Excuse you. You don't even get the joy of dying. How did that hit me too? This game is a little mean with hitting me all the time. Okay. I see you. Ooh. So I had to be in the air to get him, so we're gonna keep moving. No rings, so we gotta be a little careful. Oh, God. There we go. Oh, that is neat. That was a neat little set piece. I like that a lot. So now we just gotta... Ooh, this looks tricky. Oh, it's time too? Jeez, man. Do that crazy snowboard mission for Rooftop Run. Oh, I can go over it. That makes more sense. There we go. Well, at this point, we're basically playing for an A rank, right? Wow, it's getting violent, too. Right into that. Wow. That was violent. Do the vector mission. Everyone wants me to do the vector mission. Okay. Which one's the vector mission? Let's see. Vectors challenge. Oh, I got music on that too. They're going to get harder to get, aren't they? Oh man, where to go? Is it going to repeat its path? Well, now that I know what comes up that side, maybe I'll just... Oh, it was right there! Give me a break. Alright, it's coming over here, right? Oh my god! Am I this... I really couldn't tell you what the problem is today. Get back here. Death Egg Zone. Worth it. Give me the key. Where is Vector's challenge? My boy Knuckles would be so proud. Alright, let's see. Vector was this, right? This is what you're talking about? Pass notes back and forth with Vector until the croc misses the beat. Okay, you asked for this.
You can keep up with me?
Oh god, I remember this one. Like, vaguely. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Oh, it does like a lob shot, too. Nice. Ooh. This is gonna get tricky. Doing another lob shot here. No. Oh, no! Oh, I can't miss one! Oh, God. Oh, no. There's no idea of how long it takes. I mean, the S rank's a minute 20, so it can't be much longer than that. And there is a consistent pattern. Okay, so there's... It's not like this is going to be too bad, right? The lob shot gives you time to kind of reposition. Just like that. Alright, you kind of take the lob shot. Now it speeds up. Oh, God! We got it, though! We are doing just fine. Here we go. Here we are. Did we, like, go through that? Another lob shot. All the way up. Boom. Okay. No! No! Oh, man. That was tricky, too, because the camera angle did not help me there. Alright, here we go again. We are determined, folks. This is going to happen. You asked for this. The key is to kind of get up on them up close. There's probably a third stage of that, wasn't there? I was messing around with that music before. With these 3 tracks. So I know there's 3 tiers of this. Okay. I'm never quite sure if it's going to lock on or not. I like that it just clips through that at one point. Boop. There we go. I was going to do like this weird lob shot. Well, not a lob shot, but it kind of works its way around. There we go. Now we're in uncharted territory here, folks. I don't know where the note's going. Haven't gotten this far yet. Oh, now we're in crisis mode here. Okay. Got it. Doing okay. Oh, for God's sake. No! Oh, we got it! We got it, just barely. No! Why is there a fence there? The fence got in my way! Absolutely not. I cannot believe that. Oh, man. The last one goes down the lane up there. We're gonna get a little more aggressive here now. I'm getting mad. Well, not mad. Yeah, I'm mad. A little mad. Aaron Weber had to play this mission during a live stream, so this isn't all that funny to me. Did they, like, request that he do it, or does he just like torturing himself, too? Go. Oh! You might have just caught that one in midair regardless. There we go. The chat requested him to do it. We'll see. Streamers were men and women of the people. You ask and ye shall receive most of the time. There we go. A little quick turnaround. No! Again with the fence! Why is the fence there? Both of my fails in stage 3 of the speed have been because of the fence. The stupid fence. How close can I get to this? That's my question. So if I can just, like, bait it before it even gets too far. Where it kind of lob shots up there, that's when I can't keep track of it too well. Like that, yeah, see, that's what makes us go all the way back. There we go. That's how we crack it, folks. It's gonna start going too fast for me to do that. Although, yeah, all right, let's stand back a little bit. Oh, nice. Ah, I was gonna say at least it's a little forgiving right before it lands, but that is not always the case. Oh my God! All right, well we got this. So we know we can really play up the front for at least the first 2 runs of this. Gotta watch. You don't want to do the homing attack into nothing, because then there's that delay period where you can't homing attack again. And that's a nightmare on stages 2 and 3 of this, so we're gonna have to be careful. Oh God. Oh, this is gonna end me, isn't it? Not today, buddy! We are on top of this. Ooh, that was lucky. Okay. Now we're in for it. We do stand back and give it a little bit of breathing room. Give the homing attack a little bit of time to lock on. There we go. Wasn't it supposed to, you know, die out when it gets to the circle, which it didn't do? Oh my god. It's, like, in theory, it's not that hard. But it gets a little clumsy in the third, or the second speed up, and then it's just a pain. It's a real pain. We may not get trivia time as late as I wanted it to, depending on how this goes. It's a theme trivia time, and I'm trying to, like, time it up with the events of the game. You'll see what I mean. Yeah, so it wasn't just me, right? That one did kind of screw me over a little bit. Oh my god. And like someone's saying like this mission designer's evil. The idea is not a bad one. It's intriguing in theory. It's just difficult. Come on, it wouldn't lock onto it. What am I supposed to do? Oh, this is insane. So that went all the way to the end. Alright, let's go. Oh, maybe I walked into it? Someone told me I might have walked into it. Well, I'm not inclined to test that theory at this point, so... Okay. There we go. Do it. Do it! Oh, that one's annoying. Just have to double back. Boom. So what I'm going to do for stage 3 of this when the note turns red, we're just really going to hang back and play more cautiously than we are right now. There we go. There we go. You really got to make sure that the reticle is locked on. It's... Get over here. Got it! All right. Just in time for the A rank too. That was not bad. The chat loves seeing people struggle with this mission. We may do the snowboard mission too if that's in Rooftop Run. We typically do missions at the end of the episode. So, we'll see. One more here, and then we gotta fight Silver, and then we gotta fight the Egg Dragoon, and then maybe... Use the orange wisp to turn to the orange rocket and reach the goal in time. Had enough of the wisps for now. Gotta get the key from Rooftop Run still, don't I? Why would it take me here? Alright. Well, I wanted to time it up a little nicer than that, but I see people are starting to kind of drop out here. So, we're going to go straight to trivia time. And you could win yourselves one of the prizes we mentioned here, which is going to be the Sonic Mania Adventures poster or the Sonic Mania poster if you are in the US and Canada, or wherever you are in the world, a paid SEGA game for iOS or Android up to $5.99 in value. That is right now on Trivia Time. If you can spare a couple more minutes, it's happening right now. This is TSSZ Plus, and you're watching TSSZ Play Sonic Generations. Let's do it! Alright folks, we are back. That was a quick one. Thanks for sticking with us. This is TSSZ Plus, and you are watching TSSZ Plays Sonic Generations. The trivia time question this time around, a tricky one, as I think a lot of these have been for the Sonic Generations one. I really like these. These are some in-depth trivias. What is the name of the arena in which both Sonics fight Time Eater? Kind of a really obscure one if you don't know it off the top of your head, and the answer is Center of Time. Believe it or not, that is the actual name of the stage in which you fight Time Eater at the end. And no one got it right. Winner not applicable. That's a rough one. Thanks for playing, everybody, though. We will keep all of those prizes in the archives for next time around, and we'll see how it goes on the next episode. That was kind of a tough one. Ever since we went over to the... the lore is too deep. Ever since we went over to these open-ended questions, if you're not a regular viewer, we used to do multiple choice A, B, C, D on these trivia times, and now they're open-ended and timed, so they are a little bit tougher just to really test your knowledge. And no winners this time, sorry, but no, I don't actually. I think that it's not in the game actually, but it is listed as the arena that it is the official name for. So that one's one of those deep lore kind of questions. Back to the action here. Oh my god, just trying to navigate around the hub is a trivia question on a time stage. With time, yeah, it was time, no less. I'm a genius! See, oh my god, just navigating the hub at this point is a tricky thing. So we gotta go all the way back to Crisis City, because I gotta get the key from Rooftop Run that I missed. We gotta fight Silver there too. And we'll do that. Where's the key? There's the key. So let's go fight Silver A before we do the Planet Wisp mission. Sup, buddy? Sonic, is that really you? Or are you some kind of fake? You're not the one that talks about fakers, silly Silver. Alright, the rival battle versus Silver. I'll go back and do the snowboard mission, I promise, but first we're gonna fight Silver with the great, very similar sounding Dreams of an Absolution remix here. Love that song from the Sonic 06 soundtrack, by the way. And here we go, a great Silver fight coming up, if I remember correctly. Look how crazy these cutscenes are. That's all in engine. That is ridiculous. Is this original music for the Silver fight? Because I hear it every time we do this, and I can't place where it's from. Unless it's really obvious, and I just don't know. I like that you can just kind of bop into literally everything here. Again, great use of 2D and 3D in the fight. It's a remix of the Silver boss fight thing. It doesn't sound a whole lot like it, does it? There we go. Smack him in the face. This is a great boss fight. Very dynamic. You can just break whatever you want. I really like it. Alright, bring it on. Now, lock on for me here. There we go. Is it going to be like the rest of the fights? It's going to be really short. We're going to have like 3 hits on him and it's going to be over.
Give up!
Give up! It played whenever you fought a player character. Let's not remember it then. Alright, Silver. Will you lock onto him, please? There we go. Bring it on. More than 3 hits, maybe? Wow. That's fast. I'm glad you can rejuice from the cars here, too. Up and over. Got him. And there we are. It's still going. Wow. Most of the other rival fights in this were like 3 hits, right? Oh. Oh, dear God. Well, this is crazy. Oh, nice. Ooh, that's really unfortunate. Oh, sorry, Silver. Supersonic Swag has received their poster, which is great, which means Lenobros should be on their way. And that's good. We got a Chaos Emerald. Alright, what's this snowboard mission here? Endless Boost. I like it. That's not a snowboard. Him saying Meteor Smash reminded me of a comic, sure. Rooftop Rail Grind. Go boarding across the rooftops and clear the stage in time. We'll do that. This is the only extra mission we're doing tonight. So we gotta blast through to the end here. Whoa. This is neat. Oh god, it's slippery though. Whole new element of game control trying to do this snowboard style. You get a substantial amount of boost off of these pads too, that's nice. See, we aim to please here on the stream. Oh, we missed. Oh, we missed. No, that's not cool. Get me back. You do have to hit those. And you're real susceptible to curves here. Or slopes, I mean. And it's the happy music. How can you go wrong? I'll never say no to Rooftop Run. Never. Oh god, Sonic. My man. Take it easy. Look at this. Oh. That was not nice. Now we're talking through the loop. Through the loop-de-swoop. And here we go. Did we do a Planet Wisp challenge? Not yet. This is... We're still in Rooftop Run. This is the last extraneous mission for now. We gotta... I love that he can just power himself through that. Oh, that's so good! Look at that. If I had boost here, this would be crazy. You gotta... Whoa, it follows him too! Oh, that's great. That is awesome. I really forgot that it did that. That was beastly. This was a great idea to do this. Oh my god. I love it. Go. God, that rail is there, and we are good to go. A rake and all. Good stuff. All right. And we got music. We got Hydrocity Zone. Nice. All right, into Planet Wisp. Charmy, do we really want to... I don't know about that. Let's give this one a go. Ride the cart. Well, jeez. Let's try this. Wall jump, stomp, and light speed dash your way to the goal before time runs out. That's all sorts of actions all at once. I like that. Oh, I remember this one. And I remember light speed dash not working either. That's a quality meme, guys. Look at this. It's like Planet Wisp at... It looks like Sunrise. It's getting real unresponsive. That's not a good thing. Ride the fart, maybe. What's it to you? Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, this is gonna be one of those, huh? See, like, I'm pressing jump, and nothing is happening. I'm pressing so many jump buttons, and nothing is happening. We are starting this over. Is it a frame rate thing? Like, I didn't see the frame rate dropping too much. Like, jump is just not working. That's a problem. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's... What? See, that's one of those things that's tough to describe because you can't see me frantically smashing the jump button only to have Sonic not do anything. I gotta hope it's my controller because this is nasty. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Alright, whatever. Go. Really? Again with the buttons. Oh my god! Hit the jump button! This is insane. It's really bad on this stage for some reason. I don't know what the problem is. I think I see a blob confirming my theory that it's not just me. I hope it's not just me. That's a lot of rings. That felt like forces for a second. I don't know what the problem was. Maybe it was some kind of frame rate thing, because that was irregular. It's normally a lot better. About keeping jump working. Alright, that wasn't the worst. Controls weren't really on my side for that one, but that's okay. Alright, let's grab the key for Planet Wisp here, and we will move on to our final boss fight. Well, relatively speaking, of Sonic Generations. Now, the question is, we're coming up on about an hour and a half of stream time, and a lot of people have already had to duck out. Do we want to beat the whole thing tonight, chat? I will leave it to the rest of you to decide here. Or do we want to save Time Eater for a separate episode next week, and start doing the extra missions on that episode as well? I'll leave that up to you. The final good boss in Generations. Alright, here we go. The Egg Dragoon, I believe, is this fight. And this I remember having some trouble with in my youth. I'm not sure why. Oh, we're getting conflicting thoughts in the chat here. All right. I don't. Probably okay. All right, we're getting mixed messaging here. Yeah, I guess it'll depend how we do with this guy. Wow, does that look good? It's so shiny. Look at him go. Egg Dragoon, baby. Which we've now seen like 50 million times since, right? Mainstay in one of the Forces bosses, I believe. Brought the Egg Dragoon back. The hard mode for this takes a lot of patience. Well, we are in hard mode, so... Oh, it's time for... Now I remember. Okay. Yeah. It's all coming back to me now. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh. Did not take all my rings down? That's nice. Oh, here we go, the walls. The walls are closing in. The ice particles. Oof. Alright, gotta watch this. Get the timing just right. I remember the wall section being real kind of hokey on consoles. Maybe, again, because it is the 30 versus 60 FPS frame rate, but this does not feel good on Xbox, I don't think. As far as I remember. Did it not give me a difficulty choice in the beginning? Because I could have sworn that we picked whatever the harder mode was. Of the two. Unless it's like easy and normal and you unlock hard mode later, I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Ooh. You're taking him to town. Is it though? What is he doing? What is he doing? Alright. More 2D! Oh, there's a separate hard mode for bosses? Okay. Now it makes sense. Let's do the wall thing again. Let's hit this bugger. That's weird, because I could have sworn it said normal and hard when we started. Or did it say like easy and hard? I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're gonna beat him anyway. That would be interesting. Do it again in hard mode. How mad can we make me get? Ooh. I didn't ask for this. I like that it doesn't keep both ramps on screen at once. There we go. Oh god, what the? Oh my god, we're wind tunneling. Okay. Forgot about the wind tunnel bit. That's okay. Not even close, baby. Here we go. Yo. Nice. It's all in the wind tunnel, too. This is cool. The walls are closing in. Get him. Get him. Oh. This is a long one, too. He is not playing around now, is he? I can't hit him while he's throwing these at all, right? So if he doesn't throw the walls down, then we're not hitting him in the 2D section, it seems. Oh, no, I lied. Here we go. Oof. Here we go again. I bet this boss would get frustrating if you're not good at it and it keeps throwing you back to what I'm assuming is the beginning of the fight. Ooh. Yeah, I want to get away from that. Oh, nice! We got him! Oof. Boom, boom, boom! We are in and we are out with an S rank. That is good stuff, people. Ooh! More cutscenes. Ah. Classic Sonic being carried by Tails.
I can't believe this. I was supposed to beat you this time.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't get that memo. I beat you every time.
Oh.
No, seriously. We beat this guy every time. It's our job or something.
It kind of is, right?
What's Eggman even doing here? I thought you said he'd been kidnapped by that big weird thing that sent us all to this place.
Uh-oh.
See? He was kidnapped. This is getting stranger all the time.
It is. Too bad we're at the end of the game already. I have no voice and I must laugh. Alright, well. Look at this thing. Oh, you gotta piece it all back together. That's right. Oh, excuse me. To get to the final time meter area, you have to piece it all back together with the 7 Chaos Emeralds that you collect over the course of the game, which we have all of them now. And we're making an executive decision here. We are not going to fight Time Meter tonight. We will do a couple of extra missions in the final 3 stages. And we will save the final boss for the next episode. Excuse me, any fun new skills? Not really? Oh, man. I got sick the past couple of days, and I'm trying to come out the other end of it. Ugh. do some Crisis City missions as Classic Sonic. How about that? We'll give 1 or 2 of these a go. I can't fight him as Classic Sonic, can I? That would be hilarious. Down. Oh, I think it forces you into... Oh, I see hard mode now. I get it. It all makes sense. Well, use the flame shield to reach the goal and obtain the flame shield. Let's do that. I like skills. Beautiful. Oh, and you... Oh man, you get some speed with that too. Not cool. Where am I? We go back to the flame shield, which I really screwed that up. Go. It's not a platform. Oh my god. I am that good at this. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's a weird thing. So I had a little mini vacation this weekend. Went to a couple of cities to visit my friends, and some family went to DC, went to Philly. Really didn't push myself too much, but you know, you're getting 5-6 hours of sleep a night, you're up late, you're doing a lot of stuff. And next thing I know, I come back and I got I got the gross. I caught the gross, ladies and gentlemen. Happens to the best of us. Thread the needle. Oh, there we go. Nice, nice. Boom. And we are out. Not an S rank, but still pretty good. Yeah, so let's talk about our plan for the... Oh, yeah, we got the flame shield skill. That is great. Let's see where this music goes. See if it comes up the other way here. It should loop around, right? Maybe not. Where did you go? Come back! Alright, or not. Oh my god! Mean! There we are. Original chemical plant. Nice! Alright, let's do 1 or 2 more here. While we talk about future episodes for this playthrough here. Use ring time, Y, and reach the goal in time to earn the ring time skill. Well, we need some fancy pants music on for this. What are we gonna pick here, chat? That's a weird choice. Death Egg. Hydrocity. It even says Hydro City. I don't care. Angel Island. That's weird. Classic Chemical Plant. His World's appropriate, right? That's all the new ones here. So yeah, we're going to go with His World. And Ring Time Challenge 2. I don't know what Ring Time does. Oh. That's neat. It even has its own little theme here, which I'm sure is from something. It almost sounds like something out of Mario Tennis if you listen real close. There's no limit on how much I can... Like, I don't have to not use them for an S rank, right? Damn it. Da, 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 da. It really does sound like something out of Mario Tennis, and I can't place why. It was a very appropriate music choice, Chad. I hope you're proud of me. That was interesting. Oh my god! Well, I was in good shape. Now we're just taking it. Over it. Let's go. Oh man, I've been collecting the rings. Don't care. Which Mario Tennis? The first one, I think. The N64 one. Or Mario Golf, one of the two. You failed? I needed 100 rings! Now it makes sense. It's not that easy, folks. I was wondering, I was like, this, there's got to be some caveat here, right? Okay. Well, now I'm in ring time. Why did you not explode? This was a mistake. I already tell you that. If you gave me a trivia question for music, you would have won that post. Yeah, maybe. Probably. Let's be honest here. Oh my god. Now we're talking. Now we're in much better shape. We're going to cue that up one more time just to make sure we get to the end with no interference, and we do. We might even hit the S rank, and we do. That was much better. Okay. Good job, self. Nailed it. Okay. Got some new skills. We got a lot of stuff we got to buy for old classic Sonic there, huh? Let's give how about one more for Planet Wisp here. Ride the cart. Vinny, 2142 is Neo. Was that your phone ringing? Ring time, baby! All caps. That's right. Now, do we want to do the cart challenge? I guess we'll do the cart challenge, but we need appropriate music for it. What do we choose? I think you know what we're going to choose. Absolutely. Absolutely. King of the game. Oh. Oh, yeah. The track to end all tracks. Don't even care. Don't even care. Oh, 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 oh dear. Sonic, please. Okay. And we're moving, I guess. That'll teach you. Yes. It will always be Splash Hill. I will never not Splash Hill. That was the biggest troll for the Death Egg Robot. If you missed the first episode of our little series here, we fought the Death Egg Robot to this music, and it was the dumbest thing I've ever done, and it was phenomenal. And I will love that moment forever. Now that's just unnecessary. See, there's a point where knockback's a little much, and that was the point. What is going on? Planet Wisp is a little buggy, it seems. Relative to the rest of it, it feels that way. It might not actually be that way, but it feels that way. Go, Sonic, go! I don't even care! Well, now I do, because I don't want to die. Oh, I would love a new venture. I just gotta unlock it. Get over here. We're just fighting for an A rank at this point. And we're gonna get there. Alright, nice. Splash Hill and all. One more mission. I think we're equipped to do here. That's not music. Artwork 100. Doppelganger race. Do we want to run through Planet Wisp again? I'm not sure. Maybe we could do a Modern Crisis City mission. We could do a Rooftop Run mission. If we do a Rooftop Run mission, we're not changing the music. That is by streamer's decree. Switcheroo. Put your brain to the test by hitting switches to get to the goal in time. My brain's tired, so let's not. I will, however, do the Doppelganger race. And we had a suggestion on music to do... what was it? Speed Highway, but I don't have it unlocked yet, so that's not an option. What would make sense here? Or what would not make sense? Let's think. Country Panic's a little too happy. Stardust Speedway. Appropriate for a doppelganger race, right? We'll give it a go. Alright, last mission for the night. Oh, that's neat. Alright, yeah, that was appropriate choice, I think. Alright, we're going to use our skills. Get through this in one piece. Here we go. Getting speed up on him already. Optimizing how many times we get boost off of those trick things. Nice, nice, nice. Now we're talking. Vaguely familiar with the layout at this point, so this should go a little smoother. Why do I say these things? Because they always bite me in the ass. Every time I'm like, yeah, this should be fine. Yeah, this should be a little better. Uh-huh. Never ever is. Get on that thing. Nice. That's still cool. With that music, it's even a little cooler. Keeping it moving here. A Blob has an interesting comment. I want to get to that in a second here. We had some trouble with this bit. Now we're doing just fine. Any day now. Go. Grab the needle, and we are out of there. Into the crazy bit. It's even a little tougher this time. That tornado, I made that same mistake last time. That tornado's carrying many cars. Nice. And we really crushed him. That was a good one. A Blob. The doppelganger in Crisis City follows a bit of an unfinished layout if you pay attention to where he's going. A lot of the races do that, but especially in Crisis City, there's some stuff the doppelganger goes through or hops on platforms that aren't there in the final game. A little interesting to see. That is really neat. So I wonder, that does sound like it uses unfinished or kind of beta layouts, or I wonder if that's the doppelganger cheating a little bit. I'd be inclined to think it's the former, because that would maybe make more sense, especially if they used unfinished layouts for the doppelganger race, which I wouldn't be surprised if they did, and they just didn't have time to go back and update the layouts before the game came out. You never know. So what's up next for old Sonic Generations here? So next episode is going to be the finale of the main story, because we'll go ahead and fight Time Eater and be done with it. But then we're going to start tearing into the missions a little more. Ordinarily, you know, we would just kind of call it a day there. But I want to dig into more of these missions, because they are so fun, and the game is really robust in terms of what it offers in these side missions. So my stretch goal was really to 100% the missions. I don't know if we'll get that into it, but next episode I think is definitely going to be the Time Eater fight and a substantial amount of bonus missions. So if there are missions that you know really stand out, like the Rouge mission in Seaside Hill, which is hysterical, or the Vector mission, or the snowboarding mission that we did tonight, if there are those that you know we haven't done yet and you want to suggest them, you know, feel free to make notes and come next week with your suggestions so we can do those missions that you really want to see. That's probably going to be next Wednesday, the stream, as usual. So for tonight, I think that's about going to do it, because I'm starting to fall asleep. I feel like I'm hacking up a lung. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. And this has been another episode of TSSZ Plays Sonic Generations right here on TSSZ Plus, streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Come on back next week, watching our Twitter at TSSZ News for the latest stream information on when we're going to wrap this game up and start digging into the missions in earnest. That's when things get interesting and fun. We'll catch you right back here real soon. Thanks for tuning in.